Yo guys, welcome back on Unreal Dystopia, and today we are going to see how to create combo attack system and how to apply damage on NPCs. Okay guys, let's get started. So the first thing to do is to check your animations. Of course, in my case I have this animations. It's simple attack animations in place. Okay, it's not root motion animations. Okay, it means that the character will attack while it's still in its place. Okay, and then let's go to your character blueprint. So here, this is our attack combo system. So in my case, I choose the left mouse button as an input. After that, we will create a branch with the selected weapon variable that we created in the previous videos, guys. This variable let us check if our character is holding a weapon or not, which means it cannot attack if it has not a weapon in its hand. Okay, guys. So to do this, of course, as usual, you create a branch and you bring your selected weapon here and you type greater than -1 is stand for no weapon in hand. I invite you to check our previous tutorials. Okay, guys. Okay, let's carry on. After that, if it is true, which means we have a weapon in our hand, we will use our do once node in order to avoid creepy and glitchy movement. You can get it by typing do once, and from the completed output we will use a sequence node. Sequence. Okay, this is it, and we need two output. The first one will add the variable combo. So to get this variable, you click here and you select an integer and name it combo, like me, like this. Okay, and then you will set it as combo +1 every time you attack. To do this, of course, the same as before, like this, type 1, add, okay, 1, and of course you bring it here and set, and you link the whole thing. After that, guys, we need a branch to go back to 0 after we use all our animations. You will understand why I chose the number 3 here. So to do this, you create a branch, and of course from the combo here you will type equal, and here you will type 3. I choose 3 because I have 3 animations of attacking. The first one is this one. Okay, the second one is this one, and the last one is this one. So in your case, if you want a longer combo with more animations, just make sure to set this number to the number of your animations. So after that, if it is 3, it will go back to 0 in order to reset the loop, okay, to go back to the first animation. So that was for the first output. Now for the second output, we will play the animations, of course. So you drag your mesh here, and here you will play anim montage, and you choose this one. Okay, guys. So here you link or you set your animations. If you have multiple animations, well, what you should do if you want to make a combo system, so you drag from the montage to play, and then type select, and you choose this one. So here, in order to add animations, just add pin here, and here you can select how many animations you get. And of course, for the index, you link the combo variable. Okay, guys, like this. And here you will just put your animations or anim montage. Okay, guys, those are anim montages. Also, we have one setting to put on our anim montages. So I will show you here. In my case, I have 3 animations with a play rate of 2.5 because my animations are a little bit slow. Okay, if I use them like this, my gameplay will be slow. This is why I accelerated them with this function, play rate 2.5, which mean they will be played 2.5 faster. So, as I said, in our on our animations, we need to add an anim notify, okay? But not the usual anim notify. We will use add notify state, and here you will select montage notify window, okay, guys? And you will have this event. The main difference is that this event has a starting point and an ending point. As usual, usually we use this one, the montage notify, but this one has only one output, so it will trigger only the on notify begin. But the one that we created today will allow us to have the on notify end, okay? And we need it for the rest of our configuration. So let's carry on. So you will do this for each animation, okay, guys, for each attack animation. And of course, the starting point will be the time your character start attacking, or his its hand will be in front of the enemy, and the last the output point will be the last degrees of, or the last angle where the arm or the hand of the character is attacking the enemy. So now it cannot attack the enemy anymore. So here on the on notify begin, we will create a variable named is attacking. Also, just click here and select a boolean. It will be a boolean, and name it is attacking, okay, guys? And you will set it as true, like this, okay? And on the on notify end, it will be false. This variable is used for the applying damage on the enemy or the npcs, okay, guys? So let's carry on now. Since our animation has ended, or our on notify and output has been triggered, we will set is attacking to force, and then it will go back all the way to the reset of the do once node, okay? And this way we can play or all our animations without interrupting them, okay, guys? Because if you don't do this, your animation, if you don't use the do once node, your animations will be played, and each one will interrupt the previous one, okay, guys, which is not what you want. And here, just in case your animation will be interrupted before the setting of the is attacking to false, this is just a security. So I have put a retrievable delay, okay, with a duration of the animation that is played, that is played, divided by 2.5, because my play rate is 2.5. And this way, after just after the triggering of the starting, or sorry, of the animation of attacking, my retrievable delay will count down until the end of the duration of the animation, or the played animation, and then it will set my attacking variable to force, and it will go back all the way to my reset of the do once node. So that was for the attack or the combo system. Now I can attack my enemies with my combo system. So now I need to add a damage or a damaging system. So here you can see that I have three animations played one by one, and no animation here is interrupting the previous one, okay? For the damage system, guys, we are going to use an interfaces, okay? So this will help us to put or implement a damage system for each NPC, or for each character or creature that you want to kill on your game. So to do this, you will create an interface blueprint. So you right click on the empty space and go to blueprint, and here you will select blueprint interface, okay? In my case, this is mine, okay? I named it damage bp interface. If you double click here, you will have this empty space. In my case, I just added an input here for it is an integer, and I named it damage, of course. And here the function, in your case it will be just interface, just add a new function and name it damage. This is the function that we are going to use to apply damage on our character. So now this blueprint interface is handling a function named damage, and we need to implement it on each character or on each enemy. So to do this, in my case, I used the same character that I am playing, but I just added damage system to it. So you go to your character blueprint or your enemies NPCs blueprint, and you go on the class setting, and here you will search for interface. Okay, and here you will find implemented interfaces. You click add and you search for your blueprint interface. In our case we named it damage BP interface. I can't find it here because I have already implemented it. Okay guys, here it is. So you cannot add it again, but in your case you will find your new blueprint interface. So just type the name of your blueprint interface. After that, we need to go all the way to our event tick. Okay guys, so here we have a branch with the variable is attacking. Okay guys, so if our character is attacking, this is our character, not the NPC. Okay guys, this is our character, our playable character. So if it is true, what we need to do, we need to create line trace by channel. Line trace by channel like this. Okay guys, so here we need to select a starting and an ending point. In order to do this, of course, it will be the length of our sword or our axe or our weapon. Okay guys, so we need to create a line trace by channel starting and ending all on the blade of our weapon. To do this, we need to create sockets on our static meshes. Remember, we selected these two static meshes as a weapon, so that we had this sword and this axe. So in my case, I already put two sockets on my sword. Okay, I will show you how to do this with another weapon. So you go to your weapon, select your weapon, and here on the sockets you just add create socket and name it 1, and the other one is 2. Okay, select the first one and put it on the bottom of your blade. Right, like this. You will put it in the bottom of your blade like this, and the number 2 will be on the top. This way our line trace by channel will be created from the first socket to the second socket, and this way all the contact or the collision in this line, okay, will be considered as an attack or a hit. Let's say a hit. You will understand. So like this, and make sure to put all on all your weapons these two sockets. Okay guys, and name them 1 and 2, only 1 and 2, because here on our line trace by channel we need to drag our weapon and get socket location, and we need to do this 2 times, one for the first socket and the other one for the second one, and here you will name it 1 and 2, and of course you link start and end to your socket location. After that, we will create a branch, okay, with the out hit blocking hit if it is true, which means if our line trace by channel is hitting our or our enemy. I will show you the line trace by channel, guys. Okay, I will show you what I mean by that. Here you can see that when I attack, I have these lines. Those are the bottom of these lines are the first socket, and the top is the second sockets. Okay, guys, and those lines are the contact between my weapon and my enemy. So if this line is hitting, I will use a do once node like this. Okay, and I will apply a radial impulse. A radial impulse is a force applied in the point of in the hit location. Why am I using this? It is for environment objects or destructible objects, okay, guys, in order to have some damage effect or some impulse effect on the contact of your weapon. So apply impulse, radial impulse like this. You link component to out hit component like this in case it is a rock or some glasses or okay, and the origin of course will be the out hit location. The radius just put it as 50 and the strength put it as 50,000 like this, guys. Okay, after that you need to use your blueprint interface to apply damage. So of course, the reset of the do once node, guys, is when this the is attacking variable is false, okay? Which mean after our character finish its attacking animation like this. Here we are creating line traces all this this frames until this one, and after that it will no longer create line traces. Okay, so let's go back to our event stick, and here we will drag from the out hit actor. Okay, this is the actor that we are hitting, and use the node does implement interface. And here you search for your damage BP interface, and if it is true, which means this blueprint can be damaged or can use this blueprint interface. Actually, we are using this to say that this blueprint or this character or this NPC can be damaged. Okay, guys, this is the instance for this blueprint or this configuration. So if it is true, okay, we will drag again from this out hit actor, and here remember on our damage BP interface we created a function named damage. So you drag from your out hit actor and tap damage, and here damage BP interface you have this function, and here you have the output sorry, the input damage that we created. And of course this damage is the damage point of your weapon. Remember in the previous video, when you take a weapon, here when you equip a weapon, the weapon has a static mesh for the design and damage point. This is our weapon blueprint. Okay, we have two variable, one for the static mesh that are sword and axis, okay, and the other one is for the damage. In our case, the sword has 50 point of damage and the axe has 70 point of damage. So now we will apply this damage point on our blueprint damage VP interface. So this is where we are. Okay, look at this. This is the same thing. And if it is true, we will link it here. Link the true output of the branch to the damage and link the attack damage variable here. Okay, guys. The attack damage, of course, is set once you select your weapon. In our case, here, for example, we set the static mesh of the weapon and we set the attack damage of the weapon. And that's it for the event stick. So now our hitted actor uh, blueprint interface has been called. So now we need to implement the function, the damage function of the blueprint interface on the blueprint or characters that implement this blueprint interface. So to do this, you go in an empty space, right click, and here again you type damage, but this one you search for event damage, and it must be with this icon with the map and the gear and the arrows. Okay, guys, and here you will read from damage BP interface. Okay, from the output you select branch like this. So for the condition, it will be the life of your character or your enemy. In my case, I created a variable integer with a default value or of 100. Okay, like this. And here we will make a condition if it is totally greater than 0. If it is true, which means the character should die. So here we will play a montage as before. Sorry, no. If the life is greater than zero, if it is so, it means that our character will play, or our enemy will play a hit animation like this. Again, I have this animations, okay, hit animation that I am using in the damage blueprint or the damage set or setting. After playing the montage, I will set the life minus the damage input of the blueprint interface. Okay, guys? And after that, if our life is our branch with the condition life greater than zero is false, which means the life is less than zero, of course, we are going to play a dead animation with the do once node, okay, because we die only one time. So here you will play a dead animation like this. And after that, from the blend out, which means the end of the animation, you will set simulate physics on your character mesh or enemy mesh in order to uh, keep it down or keep it dead. Okay, you will drag your mesh and set simulate physics to true, and that's it, guys. Your character should die normally, or your enemy should die normally. So this is the final result. Now you can see that I am hitting the character. It is playing the hit animation and the death animation, and now it has the simulate physics on his body, on its body, on, and it is dead. Same thing here. You can see that everything is working very good. So guys, that was everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and see you in the next tutorial.